Welcome children, this is your value education class again, and in today's value education video lesson we are going to start the next chapter, that is chapter number 2, Emperor Ping. So everyone open chapter number 2, Emperor Ping. Come to page number 15 children. Now see here again some pictures are given and with that some words are written in the box. We will study the picture first. So the first picture said that I am big and you are small. I will get it first. The next picture says do not try to cheat Yash. Third picture, I better park quickly and leave before someone sees me. Come to the fourth picture children. See, a little girl is asking a man, Uncle, you gave me too much change. Now come to the next page children, that is page number 16. I am going to start the chapter. I will read the chapter and you will follow me. Once there was an emperor who did not have an heir. Heir means one who will be the next ruler. Okay. When it was almost time for him to step down from where? From the throne, he decided that he would choose the next emperor from his people. According to him, integrity was the most important virtue. Underline it with pencil in your book, children. That according to the emperor, mean according to the king, integrity was the most important virtue, was the most important quality. Therefore, he wanted the next emperor to have this quality. Come to the next para. The emperor knew that choosing the next emperor from his vast empire would be very difficult because there are so many number of people that are living there, so it would be difficult for the king to choose an emperor from the vast kingdom. He kept thinking of how the right person could be selected. After a lot of thought, he made a plan. Now what plan he made? Let us see. He called everyone who wanted to become an emperor and gave each of them a seat. So he called everyone who wanted to become an emperor and gave each of them a seat and a pot. Then he said, 2 months from now, the person who grows the best flower will become the emperor. So this is what the king said, that 2 months from now, the person who grows the best flower will become the next emperor of this kingdom. Among the people who received the seed in the pot, there was a young man called Ping. So among the people who received the seed in the pot, there was a young man whose name was Ping. Ping was very good at gardening and was happy that the emperor had set such an easy task. He took care of the seed and watered it every day. So what Ping used to do, he took care of the seed very much and watered it every day. Watered it means provides water to it every day. He gave it special care and attention. He also gave to the seed special care and attention. He even mixed in the best fertilizer possible. He even gave best fertilizer possible for that, so that the flower or so that the plant which would come up will become a healthy one. He would even mixed in the best fertilizers possible, but to his dismay, nothing grew from the seed, let alone a flower. But to his dismay, there was nothing grown from the seed, just only a flower. Come to the last part of this page, children. See, soon the 2-month period was over and it was time to meet the emperor. So the 2-month period is over and now it is time for them to meet the emperor. Ping carried his empty pot with him and stood in the queue of people. What is the meaning of this word queue? Queue means line. The meaning of the word queue is line. So, Ping carried his empty pot with him and stood in the queue of people who had come to show the flowers to the emperor. When he saw the beautiful flowers that people were carrying with them, he felt really disheartened. So, what Ping saw that the other people, those who were there, they were carrying beautiful flowers in their hand, and that made Ping disheartened. What is the meaning of the word disheartened? That is, that broke his heart. He felt very sad at that moment. Okay. Come to the next page, children. That is page number 17. The emperor looked at each flower. He did not say a word as he passed the beautiful flower. As he passed the beautiful flower means as he passed looking the beautiful flowers, but he looked the beautiful flowers, but he did not say a word. When he came upon Ping's empty pot, when the emperor came upon Ping's empty pot, he looked up at Ping and smiled. He said, he mean over here emperor. He said, you will be the next emperor, young man. Saying this, the emperor led Ping to the stage. So the emperor came, watched Ping's pot, which only carried one flower, and then he said that he smiled at Ping and said that you will be the next emperor, young man. Saying this, the emperor led Ping to the stage. Led Ping to the stage means he carried Ping to the stage. Confused everybody looked at the emperor for an explanation. Now everyone got confused, so they were looking at the emperor expecting an explanation that why the emperor chose Ping as the emperor the next year to the throne. The emperor said honesty is important. Mark these lines, children, these are also very important. This is the main moral of the story, that the emperor said honesty is important. Not only in words do we need to be honest, but our actions should show honesty too. So this is what the emperor said, and these are the most important lines of this chapter. So make sure you will learn these lines. You will mark it in your book with pencil, because this is a moral of the story, that honesty is important. Not only in words do we need to be honest, but our action should also shows that our actions should also show that how honest we are, but our actions should show honesty too. The seeds that I had given everybody were boiled seeds. Now the king revealed the actual cause, that the seeds which he gave to the people were actually boiled seeds. They were not meant to grow, and those seeds were not meant to grow. But these flowers in your pots prove that all of you have been dishonest. So this is what the king said, that you have grown flowers. He said to the people that you have grown flowers in your seed from those boiled seeds. How can you make beautiful flowers in your pot from those boiled seeds? Because I have given you 4 boiled seeds. This means that you all are dishonest. The people gaped at the emperor in shock. What is the meaning of the word gapped? Gapped means looking. Look in a straight way, okay, as if very surprised in such an with such an expression. The people gaped at the people in shock. The emperor then continued, this young man here is the only person who has integrity and is honest. Mark it, children. The emperor then said that this young man, referring to Ping, is the only person who has integrity and is honest. He did not replace the seed that I had given him, which the other people did. Therefore, he is the only one who deserves to be the emperor. This is what the king said, that he is the only person who remains honest throughout this process, and therefore he only deserves to be the emperor. Saying this, the emperor crowned Ping the next ruler. Mark it with pencil, children, this line, that Ping was crowned the next emperor by the ruler, by the emperor. He was crowned the next ruler by the emperor, existing emperor. Emperor Ping, with his integrity and honesty, ruled the kingdom successfully for a long time. And Emperor King, with his honesty and integrity, ruled the kingdom successfully for a long time. Now see, children, there is a remember box, okay? You have to learn these 4 points, so mark it with pencil. Integrity is a very important quality to have. We should all have quality. We should all have this quality. Next, always be truthful. We should be truthful. Next, 3rd point, although being honest requires a lot of courage, do not shy away from it. We do not shy away from it. We should not avoid it. We should always remain honest, though it requires a lot of courage. And number 4 point, have integrity not just in your words but in your actions too. We should have integrity not just in our words but in our actions too. Okay, children? So this is how I explain the chapter. You will go through the chapter. If you feel any problem anywhere, feel free to ask me in the class, and read the chapter very carefully. Mark the lines which I have told you. I hope you all will understand the chapter. Okay? Thank you.